All right, Dan, welcome in. So first you mentioned the YouTube thing. So yeah, think about this. On YouTube, anybody can upload a video, label it, put a thumbnail on it, and call it a good video. But it might not be backed by science. It might not even be even close to correct. So keeping that in mind, I would say like it's 80-20 rule. 20% of the videos are good, 80% aren't good. So you got to really be careful what you watch. A lot of my students end up just watching my YouTube videos that are sent directly to them from their session because of how it's tailored specific to your needs. Where the YouTube video you're watching might be tailored to somebody's needs, but not yours. You with me? One of my students, it was funny. One week he came in and his swing was like way off, like not even close from the week before. And he had made progress. And I was like, Richard, I'm like, what happened? And he's like, too much YouTube this week, man. Too much YouTube. And so it's really dangerous for most people. I would say if you watch a video and that's compelling you to do some sort of change, you should check with me if it's a good idea or not. I have some students that are heavy YouTube watchers and they'll send me videos and say, hey, what do you think of this, coach? And I'll say, the first point was good. The second one was wrong. And you left out 3 things and stuff like that. So you got to realize that it's not always correct. Okay, that's point 1. Point 2, in terms of how to beat yourself on the course. So what we're all supposed to do is we're supposed to go out there to give it our best shot, right? On each try or each shot, right? We're trying to give our best effort on each attempt that we do. Now, if you were going to hire somebody and you were going to pay them to be with you and coach you, you would have them come along only and pay them if they're going to say positive things to you, right? So in your mind, you're supposed to be your best caddy. What would your best caddy say to you? He wouldn't say, that was a shitty shot, you suck. That's not what he would say. That's not what you would pay him for either. You'd fire him that same day, hopefully. You know what I mean? Instead, you would have him say something like, come on, Dan, you got this. You can do it. That's what should be going on in your head. You know, when I was down 2 with 4 holes left to play in the match play last year against a PGA Tour pro. Okay. And I looked at I saw the writing on the wall. I was like, oh, damn, I'm in trouble. I'm 2 down with 4 to play, you know? And I said, come on, Ryan, you can do this. I started saying that to myself. You can make a birdie, hit it up there close and make the putt. Birdie. Now I'm only 1 down with 3 to play. Next hole, same thing. Say to myself, come on, you got this. You can do this, Ryan. Another birdie. Now it's all square going in 17. Then he yanks it in the bunker on 17 at Arroyo. I make par. He leaves it in the bunker. I'm 1 up going into 18, right? Then on 18, he hits a heroic shot because he was in trouble. No, he almost did. I thought it was in. He went down there and he found it leaning on the edge, he says, right? I trust him. It's a game of honor. But, I thought the ball was gone and it was there. And so he's able to tie me after 18. We go to extra holes. Again, I say, Ryan, you got this. You can do this. And then on number 1, which was our extra playoff hole, I hit a sand wedge from 100 yards to 4 feet and made the putt for birdie to win, right? I would never have done that if I wasn't saying positive things to myself. And I'm not talking to myself. I'm actually talking to myself positively on purpose, right? So, and now at first it's hard to do, especially if you're accustomed to doing whatever else you're doing, but that's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to go out there and say, come on, you got this. You can do it. You have to say something positive to encourage yourself. And then obviously we're going to miss shots. It's like water off a duck's back. It doesn't, once the shot's over, nothing you can do about it anyway. So you might as well just go to the next one with another good outlook, trying your best to do better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't need to make an excuse. You don't have to excuse yourself from anybody you're playing with. It doesn't even matter what they think or what literally to tell them, you don't have to explain yourself to them. Yeah. They don't, when I hit a bad shot, if I hit a bad shot, you know what I do? I simply look away, probably look down to the ground, like frustrated. And then I just walk and move on. And then I don't say a word to the people I'm playing with. I don't know them anything. You know what I mean? So get out of that habit right away. But I think is there anything else I left out? Okay. So those are the 3 things I want you to start thinking about when you go play.